Today was pretty exciting. We visited Yankee Harbor, but it all started this morning when I was sleeping in and thought, oh my gosh, it's time to wake myself up. And what's the best way to do that? A quick jaunt around the outside deck in the freezing cold air, and you come back in really awake. So I went outside to do just that, and just about ran into the guardrail because all of a sudden there was land. We'd seen nothing but sea all day yesterday, and then today I look out there and there's these jutting mountain, like these black, really sharp rocks, and then behind them snow-covered mountains, and then between them ice sheets kind of broken off at the edge, glaciers, you know, where they're breaking off into the ocean and everything. So it was a really foggy morning, but you look out and there's that landscape, and then in the other direction, like little icebergs kind of floating around. So, you know, that woke me up, and I ran back inside, grabbed my camera, put on more layers, and spent the rest of the morning pretty much on the deck, freezing to death, trying to get pictures of things. Saw first land today, saw first wildlife today. From the deck this morning, I saw a whale, and I did get pictures that you can tell there's something in the water. Doesn't look like a whale, but it was. And I saw little penguins, a little pod of penguins jumping along through the water. But those were not the last penguins I would see today, because then we all went down to our boats. First of all, I put on so many layers up in my room getting ready to go outside, because when I'd been outside taking pictures, I was freezing to death. It was a little kind of rainy today, like almost snowy. The rain was frozen. And so I thought, oh, it's windier and colder and wetter than every other day, so I need all the layers. So I put on all the layers and was dying in my room. It was so hot, and I thought maybe I've overdone it. But, you know, maybe I'll just take it all out, and then next time I'll not wear all of them if I don't need them. But then we went out, and it was so cold, and you're zipping across the water in this little floaty boat, and the wind is blowing against you, and you're kind of bouncing, and so it's splashing up these waves over the front bow, and it's kind of splashing over everybody. So we all, thank goodness, had our waterproof pants and jacket and boots on, because we were getting wet. My poor backpack. Oh my gosh, my poor backpack. But yeah, so it was freezing cold out there, and I was just right. In the layers that I wore, I wasn't overheated, and I wasn't freezing cold either. I was just kind of comfortable. So it was the right amount of layers, thank goodness. Anyway, we got over to Yankee Harbor, jumped into the water, walked up onto the shore, and there were penguins and elephant seals. We kind of walked along this spit that kind of comes out, and it's all rocks and then some ice on top. And then we walked back to where these penguins build their little nests out of rocks. And so it was the rookery, I think they call it, where all the penguins live and hatch their eggs and everything. It smelled like poop. They call it penguin guano. But yeah, it was stinky. But I guess we'll get used to that, because there's going to be more. They were so cute. They were just running around doing little penguin things. And then the seals, there were 2 elephant seals that we saw, were just laying there like lumps. They did not even move. I don't even know if they were alive. But there were some seals. I got seals. Then back to the boat. Ate a really quick dinner, running around, and then convinced my adoptive parents, Ann and Danny, to go up to the hot tub tonight. It was not as nice tonight as it was last night, let me tell you, because of this overcast, windy, rainy, much colder than yesterday weather, but we did it. Then I came down, took a shower, and now I'm ready to go to bed. I did not take a nap today, so hopefully I will sleep hard and be able to get up early, because we're supposed to be pulling into Deception Island tomorrow at like 6:30 in the morning. And I guess it's a really beautiful view. And so they encouraged everyone to get up early and go outside and watch us pull in, because it's really narrow and the ship just kind of threads it barely. So I want to see that, but I also don't like waking up early. So it's about 10:30 right now. If there was sun outside, it would be up for at least another hour, hour and a half. But luckily I've got an inside cabin, no window, and it's foggy so you can't see the sun anyway. So as far as I'm concerned, it's bedtime, it's dark, I'm going to sleep, preparing myself, getting warm, because tomorrow I do the polar plunge. I think I'm ready.